to a comfortable seat, whether that be crisscross. And just begin to breathe, finding that ujjayi breath in and out the nose. Sit tall, sit proud. You've committed to the practice. If your legs get tired, you can always switch the cross. So cultivate that really deep breath in and out the nose. So Einstein said that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can just be transferred or changed from one form to another. So how are you using your energy and where does it go? Our energy flows where our attention goes. So I want you to use this practice to kind of pay attention to yourself, your emotions, your thought patterns, and listen to what your body is telling you. We are all digesting a lot of information, processing a lot of information, absorbing a lot of information. So the theme is kind of resting and digesting. You need to switch up your legs or roll your shoulders forward and back here, keeping the eyes closed, just feeling grounded. So in Ayurveda, which is the sister science of yoga, a healthy digestive system is the basis of all well-being. And your digestive fire, which is called the agni, is the source of all nutrition, awareness, and intelligence. So yoga kindles our agni of the body to digest our toxins that come up from internal and external stresses. So we're going to start with a pranayama, which we did a while back, called Kapalabhati, which means skull shining breath. It's going to look and sound a little bit weird, but we'll do 3 rounds, so hopefully by the 3rd round you get the hang of it. So just stay in your comfortable seat. If you need to cross your legs again, do so, or if you want to come to a different position like butterfly, I'm going to do it from butterfly legs with my soles of the feet together and my hands on my shins. So the way Kapalabhati breathing works is you inhale and then you do sharp exhales and pull the belly back. So your navel's going to go back to your spine. Imagine you have a little insect stuck in your nose and you're trying to get it out. That's what it kind of feels like. And you'll just keep going for about 20 or 30 rounds, and then we'll pause, fold forward, and do 2 more rounds together. So if this is uncomfortable or weird for you and you don't want to try it, just keep breathing that ujjayi breath or a natural breath until we begin to move together. So it's called Kapalabhati. It's really great to build that heat, that agni, which helps cleanse and dissolve toxins and improve your digestion. So sit tall, just exhale, and then inhale, and begin. And then let it go, fold forward. Just notice how you're feeling. One of the reasons it's called skull shining breath is because it kind of lights up the energy there. Then inhale, rise, 2 more rounds. So inhale, and then sharp little exhales, pull the belly back. Let it go, fold forward, just normal breath for a round. Last round, hopefully you get the hang of it now. Inhale, big inhale, sharp exhales, and the inhale will just naturally come. Only focus on the exhale. Here we go. And then let it go, fold forward, close the eyes, maybe switch up the legs, roll the head around, roll the shoulders, the neck. So Audre Lorde says, caring for myself is not self-indulgence, it's self-preservation. And that is an act of political warfare. So if you're using the playlist, go ahead and press play. We're gonna stay in a comfortable seat just for a few breaths. You can move to the butterfly or switch the cross. And everybody inhale, reach your arms, dive forward, cross one arm over the other, and then pull back, bending the elbows. And keep going, switch the cross, dive forward, pull back. Really exaggerate the motion like you're diving into a pool or a lake. And use your back like a cat-cow. So contracting and opening. Couple more. Switch the grip of which arm is on top, or switch the cross of the elbows and the arms. One more. And then inhale, rise up, cross one arm over the other, press the palms together and side bend to the right. Those side body stretch to the right side body. Keep grounding through both sit bones. Big inhale. Back through center, switch sides. Side bend to the right. And then maybe just a few little circles of the torso. Unravel the arms and cross the right arm under the left. Either give yourself a big hug or eagle wrap the arms. We're gonna do a lot of eagle arm today. So you can always just give yourself a hug or a double wrap, pressing the palms again. And then curl and round like a cat in the back. And then inhale, rise. One more, curl and round. And then as you rise, roll all the way onto your back. Unravel the arms and balance. Long legs, long arms, like you just woke up in the morning, but you're hovering. A little bit of core work. And then pull your elbows towards your knees like a dead bug. And then open wide again. A couple more. Elbows towards knees. Knees towards elbows and find length. Two more. Pull everything in and find length. Last one. Pull it in. Find length. And then exhale, lower down. Full body stretch. Reach through the toes. Reach through the fingers. Get long, spread wide. And then shoulders stay on the ground, but knees over the hips. We're going to do some traditional elbow to knee to warm up the core. So you can have your feet on the ground, or you can always have one leg straight. So interlace your hands like a basket behind your head. Just lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Keep your thighs in line. So they might want to come towards your chest, but that's going to make it easier. Flex your feet, shoulder blades off the mat. Right elbow to left thigh. Extend your right leg, either long or to the sky, whichever feels better for your back. Inhale back to center. Tuck your tailbone so your whole lower back presses into the earth. Left elbow, right thigh, extend your left leg long. Inhale, center. Tuck the tailbone right to left. Extend your right leg. Inhale, center. Tuck left to right and press your left foot away. You got it. Keep going. Inhale back to center. Tuck the tailbone right to left. Press away. Hold. Stay strong. Knees together, tuck the tailbone right to left. One more round. Inhale, back to center, tailbone tuck. Feel your core working, your core engaged. Build the heat, the agni, right to left. Right leg long. Inhale, center, tuck the tailbone left to right. Extend long. And then hold your shins. Rock and roll, but pause. We did this last week. It should be kind of fun. You're just pausing at the top. Maybe your toes touch, maybe not. Use your core. So just kind of roll back and then pause and hover. Nice, two more. Wake up your body, warm up the core. Okay, then pause, come back to a seat, and let's do that diving motion again. So inhale, dive forward, pull back, keep going. You got it, you're doing it right. Keep moving. Inhale forward, exhale back. Couple more. Rocking the torso forward and back. This time, pull forward and cross the arms overhead. Switch the cross, press the palms together, side bend to the left, side body stretch. Inhale, center, side bend to the right. Inhale, center, maybe a little circle of the shoulders, the torso, lubricating those joints. And then left arm crosses under the right. Give yourself a hug or eagle wrap the arms. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the elbows. Exhale, curl and round. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, round. And then this time, lift. Roll all the way back, hover. Elbows towards knees, knees towards elbow. Extend, hold. One more, elbows towards knees, extend. And then shoulders come down, head and neck relax. Relax the jaw. Press the palms into the thighs. We're doing a variation of a little core exercise we did last week as well. So press the thighs, the palms into the shins, or the thighs and the thighs back into the palms. Flex the feet. Right hand comes behind the head. And just extend your right leg. Keep pressing left leg into left thigh. Right elbow to left. It's a one-sided bicycle. Move slow. Right elbow lifts. Shoulder blade lifts. Keep going. Just a one-sided crunch, and keep pressing left hand, the palm of your hand into your thigh, and your thigh back into your hand. One more. Hold it, and then a slow bicycle, full bicycle. Both legs, both elbows lift and lower. And then pause at center, switch sides, press your palms. Right palm stays connected to right thigh, left arm long, left hand behind the head, left elbow across the body. Little twist of the torso. Lift your left shoulder blade off the mat. Relax the face, relax the jaw. Keep pressing through your left leg, your left foot is long. Last 3, you got it. 2, 1, slow bicycle. You know we get core out of the way early, so you are done here. Relax, full body stretch. And then give yourself a hug, fetal position, and make your way into a child's pose. So knees are wide, toes kiss at the back of your mat, hips towards heels. Take a breath. This is a really private pose. You have darkness, you have some peace of mind. Breathe into the back body. Connect the forehead to the earth. 3 more rounds of breath in your child's pose. Big inhales and big exhales. Attention energizes and intention informs. So notice what you're paying attention to and come back to your intention of the practice. So press into your palms and inhale, rise up into a puppy pose. So your hips are gonna stack with your knees this time and your chest is gonna come down. Again, your forehead can be on the mat. Keep pressing the tops of your feet and your shins into the earth. Option to bend the elbows and press the palms together over the head. A different variation for the shoulders. And then lower the hands back down, forearms down, interlace the palms so you have a little triangle between your palms and your forearms and your elbows. And then inhale, slide forward, forearm plank. Come onto your toes. Get really steady here. Lift the thigh bones. Tuck the tailbone, pull the navel into the spine so your core is working. Look just a little bit in front of you to relax the neck. Keep energy coming out of the heels. 2 more breaths, you got it. You all are strong. A long, slow breath. Last one, inhale. And exhale, lower the hips down for Sphinx pose. Hands like a number 11, untuck the toes, press the tops of the feet into the earth and pull your heart forward. Spread your collarbones, squeeze the shoulder blades. Palms pull back towards you energetically. Big inhale. And then exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. The first dog of practice, maybe through tabletop, through plank. Take time to set up your dog. Spread your fingers wide. Walk the dog. Bend left knee, bend right knee. Take time, shake your head yes, shake your head no. Notice your hamstrings in the morning. They're probably a little more tight than they are in the evening. Just walking the dog. And then slowly begin to find a still downward facing dog. Everybody generously bend both knees, get your hips up a little higher and slowly start to straighten the legs. Relax the head, relax the neck. Big inhale. Complete exhale. Look towards your hands, tiptoe, lots of little steps. Walk to forward fold. Toes meet the wrists, bend the knees a lot here again. Let your chest, your torso rest on your thighs. Head and neck release. Opposite hands to opposite elbows or hands behind the nape of the neck. Shift the weight into your toes out of your heels. Head heavy, just hang. And then release the hands. Inhale for your first half lift. Long spine, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Press the palms into anywhere on the legs except for the knees. Find the length. Exhale, let it go. Root to rise through your feet. Inhale, Tadasana, arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, goalpost. Find opening in the chest. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at the hips. Inhale, half lift. Step back, first full plank. We did forearm plank. So this time, shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in alignment. Spread your fingers wide. Claw the mat to support your wrists. You can always come onto fists in the practice or forearms if you have any wrist or shoulder injury. You can always lower the knees. You can always find child's pose where we've been before. One more inhale. I know you're still in plank, but you got it. Exhale, everybody, knees, chest and chin, elbows stay close to the body, lower down, untuck the toes, inhale, heart pulls through for cobra. You can always bring your hands wider or forward for more space. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, bend the knee, open up the hips, stack the hips, roll the ankle, make some circles, create space. Largest joint of your body, your hip. Keep squaring the shoulders though. Notice if one hand is stop pressing as hard into the earth. Re-extend your right leg, find length, and then draw your right knee towards your nose. Use your core, step it forward as quietly as you can. Inhale, arms rise, high lunge. Set up your alignment, check out your feet. Maybe your right foot needs to go more to the right to have space in your hips. Relax the shoulder blades down your back. Sink deeper into lunge, straighten your left leg. So left thigh extends and straightens. Right knee over right ankle. Once you have the strength, the stability, we're doing that same diving forward. So inhale, dive forward, right arm over left, pull back. Switch the cross of the arm. I say left and right, but just make sure you do both sides. You might lose your balance. That's the fun of it. Wobbling in the ankles and the core is where you build the muscle memory. Keep moving, couple more. And then pause at center, inhale, arms up, cross the arms, press the palms, side bend to the right. Through the left hip flexor. And then inhale back to center, right arm under left. Eagle arms or give yourself a hug. Lift the chest, exhale, lower, come down to low lunge. Left knee comes down, untuck the toes. You can double up the mat. And then crunch inside of your right knee. So elbows come to the chest. Inhale, rise, and then elbows outside the right knee. Keep the twist or unravel, pressing into a prayer twist. Always the option to make a fist with your bottom hand to get a little more leverage in that lunge. Our first really deep twist, bringing out the spine, super detoxifying. One big inhale, and then exhale, hands from the foot. Shift the weight back, toes rise, half splits. Another deep hamstring stretch. Option is stay here or walk your hands outside of your right shin. Get a little deeper in the IT band stretch. And then lower your right foot, extend your left leg long, walk it in, pyramid pose. So you may need to bring your left foot in a lot to get two straight legs. You can always use a water bottle, a block. You can just have your hands on your shins. You don't have to touch the floor. Hands to hips, steady bend. So left hip forward, right hip back, square them off, and then forward fold. Relax head and neck. One more inhale, shift the weight all the way into your right foot, forward fold, but bring your left leg behind the right. So again, an IT band stretch. Your pinky toes are attempting to line up. And then walk your hands maybe even more to the right to deepen the stretch. A variation of a forward fold. Let the head relax here. And then traditional forward fold, left foot steps next to right. Bend the knees a lot. Get your fingertips under your feet. So palms are up and you're stepping on your palms. Gorilla pose. Bend your knees as much as you need. Toe tips tickle the wrists. Gently, you can begin to straighten the legs if that feels okay. One more full breath. Exhale, let it go. Release the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. So you can always take knees, chest, chin. You can always skip the vinyasa, the flow, and just push back to downward facing dog. Or I'll offer chaturanga. Shift the weight forward into the toes. Exhale, lower to 90 degrees and pause. So elbows are just at 90 degrees. Roll over the toes. Thighs and knees are off the mat, upward facing dog. A little more intense of a back bend. You can always just take cobra or sphinx. Exhale, down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg up, bend the knee, open the hips, scorpion your dog. Fire hydrant pose, roll the ankle, roll the knee. Keep your right heel reaching for the earth behind you. And then re-extend your left leg long. Feel the space. Draw your left knee towards your nose as far forward as you can, and then lightly step it forward. You might need to help it to get a little further forward. Inhale, high lunge. So stack your torso, shoulders over hips. Extend your right leg. Right knee is straight. Left knee over your left ankle. Get a little lower in your lunge if you can. Pull your rib cage in, tucking the tailbone. And then dive forward. Inhale, reach and pull. Reach and pull. Switch the cross of the arms and draw your elbows back. Keep moving. Find your breath. I may move slower or faster than your pace, but always follow your own breath to movement. That's what makes it yoga rather than a workout or a stretching exercise. All right, one more. Pause. Inhale, arms up. Try to switch the cross. If you can remember, press the palms together. Side bend to your left. And then unravel left under right. Hug or eagle arms, double wrap. Inhale, arms up, chest up, elbows up. Exhale, bend inside your right knee. Lower your, bend inside your left knee, lower your right knee. Inhale, arms rise. Outside your left. Maybe you unravel, prayer twist. Really get deep into that twist. Because your right leg is down, you can go a little deeper. Exhale, hands frame the left foot. Straighten your left leg. Hips towards heels. Left toes to the sky. Maybe left hands walk outside left shin. Then plant your left leg down. Extend your right leg long, step it in, pyramid pose. See if you can square off the hips again. May help to bring your hands to the hips and move them. Notice where your sacrum is. And relax the head of the neck. Forward fold over two straight legs. Hands can be on the shins, on blocks, on your couch, whatever's available for you. Great way to modify is to bring the floor closer to you or to bring yourself closer to the floor. Okay, begin to step forward. Left foot takes all the weight for a moment. Right toes come behind the left foot. So line up the outside edges of your feet. You can have a slight bend in your knees. Especially in the morning, your hamstrings may need some more time to warm up. Inhale, halfway lift here if that feels good, and then get a little deeper. Walk your hands to the left. Exhale, forward fold. Parallel the feet, like the number 11, hip width distance apart. Bend your left knee, left hand down, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, right hand down, right knee bends, left hand reaches to the sky. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Make your way to downward facing dog. You can step back. If you hop back, do it with bent elbows. Or you can skip it and just meet in down dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg rises. Knee towards nose for warrior one. Right foot down, left heel lowers about 90 degrees. Inhale, arms up. Square your hips as much as you can so you can walk your right foot more to the right to give that space in your hips. Left hip forward, right hip back. Extend through your fingers, spread them wide. Draw your pinky fingers towards each other to wrap your arm bones. Get a little lower in your lunge. Keep pressing through the outside edge of your left foot so your right foot is not taking all the weight. Evenly distribute that. And then right arm under left, hug or eagle arms. Lift the chest. Find the space, lift a little higher, and then exhale, humble warrior. So bending inside of your right leg. Your torso can rest on your right thigh or off the thigh inside for a little more intensity. Draw your right hip in. The tendency is for it to splay out. Keep pulling it in. If this is too intense with the eagle arms, you just unravel and interlace your hands behind you for a shoulder opener. We have 3 breaths here. This pose is intense, so on your exhale, see if you can audibly let a little energy out. Maybe lion's breath, stick out your tongue. No one can see you, luckily. Let something go here. Let the heat out, the energy out. Okay, exhale, hands plant inside the right foot. Walk your left hand back towards your left leg, right hand to inner right thigh. Press your thigh away. Deep hip opener. And then walk your hands back to the inside of your right foot. Heel toe your foot to the right, maybe all the way off the mat. Press the palms into the earth and make some big circles. And then we're coming into full lizard. So you can keep your left leg long and left leg extended. For an active lizard, you can lower your left knee down. You can keep your palms pressing, or you can lower your forearms. You can also bring your right hand back to your inner right thigh and press it away. For lizard posture, relax the head and the neck. One more breath here. And then press back into your palms if you can, to your forearms. Shift your hips back towards your heels and extend your right leg long. You're in angled half splits now. It's a different variation for the hamstrings because your right foot is at an angle. So just hands can be in front of you, or you can walk them to the right again if you like that twist. One more inhale. And exhale. Knees together. Vinyasa to downward facing dog, or skip the vinyasa. If you're moving through vinyasa, 1 breath to movement. Exhale, slow to lower. Inhale, heart opener, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg rises, knee towards nose, warrior 1. Set it up. Right heel down, arms rise. Right away, you can bring more space to your pose by walking your left foot to the left. Square your shoulders to the front of the room. Square your hips to the front of the room. Keep pressing to the outside edge of your right foot. Relax shoulders down your back, relax your face. And then left arm under right, hug or eagle arms. You can always just single wrap or double wrap, pressing the palms into each other. Grow tall in your torso, find the length, find the space, lift, and then humble warrior. So your elbows, your torso come down inside your left leg. Can unravel and just interlace your hands behind your back. Let your head be heavy. Keep pressing through that right foot. Audible exhale, flutter of the lips, whatever you need here. Let something go. And then release the hands. Left hand to left inner thigh. Right hand walks back towards the back of your mat, about halfway between your feet. And press your left thigh away from you. Resist it back. Then walk your hands back to the top of your mat. Heel toe your left foot off the mat. Take up space. Big circles in the hips. Switch directions, and then pause and find your lizard pose. So right leg can be long, or you can lower the back knee. You can come onto forearms. You can use blocks, blankets. Find some stillness. And then walk your back into your palms. Straighten your left leg, angled half splits. So your left toes to the sky, flex the foot, hips towards your right heel. Last inhale. Exhale, knee comes back, downward facing dog. Bend the knees, look towards your hands. Hopefully you feel warm enough to play with a hop Coming onto your toes on your exhale, hop as far forward as you can, land quietly. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Toes together, heels wide. Unless you have lower back issues, keep some space. Sink down, chair pose, arms rise alongside your ears. Check out your toes. Make sure you can see your toes. Get a little lower. Sink your tailbone. So tuck your tailbone to lift the chest. And then palms come to heart center. Lengthen the spine, twist to the right. Left bicep comes to right thigh. Look at your knees again. See if you can even them out, level them off. Check out your toes. There's a tendency for one hip to go back. Twist a little deeper into that. Inhale, center, stay low. Lift the chest, twist to the right. Check out your knees, keep them in line. Get a little deeper in the twist. Use your palms for leverage. Inhale, center, arms long. Last breath. Exhale, forward fold. Nice work. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose. Pause and plank. Walk your left hand to the middle of the mat. Roll over to the left side of your left foot. We're coming into side plank, so you can always lower your left knee, kickstand your right foot, come onto forearms or come onto your fists. If you're coming into the full posture, stack your right foot on top of left. Maybe even lift your right foot off left. Right arm to the sky or over your ear. Lift your hips wherever you are. See if you can keep stacking your shoulders over each other, your hips over each other. If your right toes are lifted, play with just tapping your right foot in front of you. Center and back. One more, toe tap. Front, pause and center, tap in the back. Slowly, right hand plants, back down, plank pose. Pause, stay here. Shift back to child's, dog, or take a chaturanga push-up. Exhale, lower to 90, pause. Press back up. One more. Exhale, lower. Press back up. Right hand to center of the mat. Coming to the second side. Right heel comes over. Left foot stacks. Any variation. Always a great choice to come onto your forearm to support your wrists. Or make a kickstand with your left hand. Left arm to the sky or over your ear. Lift the hips. Stack the shoulders. Left foot can lift off the right. Left toes tap in front, center, back. If you lose your balance, that's part of the practice. Tap forward, center, back, center. Slowly watch your left hand come down, moving mindfully through the transition. Back to traditional plank, or if you're in forearm plank because you were on your forearms, make your way to dog, child, vinyasa, or take a couple chaturanga push-ups. Meet back in downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths to get there. Inhale fully, exhale completely. Inhale fully, exhale, let it go. Inhale, right leg rises. Knee towards nose, high lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left arm over the right thigh. Twisted high lunge. So we did this from low lunge. I like to make a fist out of the bottom hand and press away. Get a little longer in the torso. Straighten your left leg. We're staying here. You can open your arms. You can find a half bind. You can find a full bind. Any variation. Two more breaths. And then unravel. Come into pyramid pose. Walk your left foot forward as much as you need. Square off the hips. Right hand to right hip. If you use a block or any kind of prop, I suggest having it ready for your left hand. We're coming into a revolved triangle or revolved pyramid. So start to twist your torso to the right. You can keep your right hand on your right hip or you can reach it to the sky. This is a challenging pose. So again, you can be on your fingertips, your spider fingers, or use your water bottle or your prop with your left hand. Do the length in the right side body. Option to stay right here. Option to shift into revolved half moon. So you'll shift the weight into your right leg, lift your left leg off the earth. Keep lifting your heel. Keep rotating your torso to the right. Another challenging pose, fun to play with. You can play with balancing your left fingertips. One more, inhale, keep reaching your right hand to the sky. And then exhale, left foot comes wide, Malasana. Sit down, press your palms together, use your elbows to press your thighs away. Full inhale here. Exhale, let it go. So from here, you can stay in Malasana, your squat. You can open your arms wide and play with the bind. If you know crow and you just want to play with crow, go for it. I'm going to teach side crow since we've been doing lots of twists. It's fun to play with. So with side crow, you bring your feet together. You're going to bring your arms all the way to the side, a big twist. And you use those chaturanga arms that you all have those strong biceps and triceps. And you just bring your right elbow towards your hip and your left elbow towards the top of your thigh. You plant your hands wide. So really grip the floor to support your wrists, and you shift your weight to the side. You're not jumping, you're not leaning. To start, you might let your head touch by accident and then try to play with the balance. Just see if you can play with that. And if you have your balance, you want to add on, you can play with scissors, extending your legs long. And then you can try the other side. Sometimes the other side's easier, maybe not. So again, twist your body all the way over. And you just shift your weight. You can play with scissors. Once you have this, you can also do it without using that other arm. You just use the top arm. So your other arm goes further away, and you're just balancing on one arm. But that's after a lot of practice. Let's all come back in one more breath to Malasana. Lift the chest. Heels can be lowered or lifted in Malasana. It just depends on your body. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Plant the hands. Make your way to downward facing dog. Full breath. Inhale. Let it go. Inhale, left leg rises, knee towards nose, high lunge. Inhale, rise up. And then twisted high lunge. So twist your torso, right arm over your left thigh. Pressing prayer hands, make a fist. Option to open the arms wide or take a half bind, reaching your left arm around, grabbing for your waistband, t-shirt, or full bind. 5 breaths here. Last breath, inhale. Exhale, plant the hands, walk your back foot in, pyramid posture. You can keep your hips wide by bringing your left foot more to the left, right foot more to the right, finding some space there. You don't have to be on a tightrope. Relax your head. Left hand to left hip. Right hand can come to a block or your water bottle. Begin to twist your torso to the left. And that might be your posture right there. Option to reach your left arm to the sky. One more inhale, stay here, or keep shifting the weight forward, revolved half moon. So right leg rises. Keep twisting to the left. Keep lifting your right heel high, taking the weight out of your right fingertips. Lift through your left arm. One more, inhale. And then exhale, forward fold, right foot to the top of the mat, hang heavy. Inhale, half lift, flat back, lengthen the spine. Neutralize the spine, exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Close your eyes, take a breath. Place your hands on your heart, just feel your heart underneath your palms. Then exhale, hands down, open the eyes. Toes together, sink down, chair pose. Right arm under left, eagle arms, or give yourself a hug. Lift the elbows. Balance on your left toes, or stay right here. You can stay in chair legs, or we're coming into full eagle. We've done a lot of eagle arms, we're gonna do eagle legs. So shift the weight to your left foot, lift your right leg, wrap it over once or twice, or you can just kickstand that right toe on the ground. You have the double wrapped, really squeeze. Squeeze the arms, squeeze the legs. Get lower in your legs, so sink into your lunge, your torso lengthens. So opposite action, sink low from the hips down and reach tall from the hips up. Lift your elbows. One more, inhale, keep the arms, and then unravel your legs, extend your right leg back, warrior three. Eagle arms, lengthen your chest forward, lift your right heel, unravel the arms. Any arm variation, hands can be back behind you, you can reach forward for a full warrior, you can press the palms at heart center. And then everybody, arm variation, hands to heart, press, and then left hand down, right arm up, stacking your hips, coming into half moon. An interesting transition. So see if you can stack your right hip on top of your left, roll your right shoulder back on top of your left. Lift your left leg a little higher, bring your heel a little further behind you. One more breath, half moon. See if you can balance on just your left leg. Step your right foot all the way back, star pose. Shake out your legs, nice. Feels good to have 2 feet down. Sink low, toes out, heels in, sink low, goddess. Get a little lower, palms press, get lower. Inhale, arms rise, star. Sink down, goddess squat. Extend your arms above your head, keep pressing the palms. And then hands to the left foot, like you're chopping wood. Inhale, arms rise. To the right. Inhale, up, left and right. One more time, move slow, like you're moving through honey. Inhale, rise, start pose. Cartwheel the hands all the way down. Vinyasa to dog. From down dog, look towards your hands, bend your knees, step or hop as quietly as you can. Forward fold, half lift. Release. Sink down, chair pose, get low. Left arm under right, eagle arms. Lift the torso, stay here and just get a little lower, or shift the weight to the right foot's your foundation, lift your left foot, wrap it once or twice. Full eagle. Squeeze everything together. Low in the lunge and the torso lifts higher. Keep the arms, unravel the leg, warrior three with eagle arms. Release the hands, any variation. And then press the palms at heart center. We're moving into half moon. So rotate your left hip, begins to roll to the left. Right arm down, left arm to the hip or to the sky. Find your balance or fall out. You're doing it right. One more inhale, then step back, star pose. I'm just gonna turn to face you, star pose. Exhale, goddess. Keep moving, inhale, star. Exhale, goddess. Move with your breath. 2 more. Get as low as you can in your goddess squat. Sink a little lower. A little lower. Nice. As low as you can, stay there. Straighten your legs, hands to your hips, parallel the feet. Forward fold, long back. Wide leg forward fold, you can walk your feet even wider. If you are craving an inversion, now's your time. Otherwise, stay with me, shift your weight to the left, skandasana. So bend your left knee, big lunge, right toes to the sky. You can play with balance, press your palms together, lift your chest. And then fingers walk all the way to the right, bend into the right knee, skandasana, second side, low lunge. Keep flexing your left toes. Come back to center. If you're in inversion, slowly make your way out. Meet us back in a wide leg forward fold. Everybody inhale, half lift. Walk your toes to the left. Vinyasa, or just meet back in downward facing dog. Full round of breath here. Exhale, let it go. Stay for the last couple breaths, or take one last vinyasa. If you're really craving an extra vinyasa or a few more chaturanga push-ups, now's the time. If you're done with vinyasa, just notice your downward facing dog. Taking a few extra breaths in your down dog. How do your hamstrings feel? What's the quality of your breath? And then bend your knees, lower them slow to tabletop. Slow, 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 all the way down, shins down, untuck the toes, press into the palms, cat-cow. So belly release, gaze up, curl and round the spine, look at your navel. Keep moving at your own pace, a nice slow, about 5 more rounds of cat-cow. Keep pressing the tops of the feet, the shins into the earth. Keep pressing the palms into the earth. Moving at your pace, really mindfully, maybe you want to add a side cat-cow or a neck roll. 2 more rounds. And then pause, neutralize your spine. Walk your right knee more towards the center and bring your left knee behind. Bring your feet wide and sit back. This is called knee pile. Your right knee doesn't have to be directly on top of your left. In fact, you might have a little space there, but see if you can even out your hips, just hips level. Arms rise. Any arm variation, we've done a lot of eagle arms, so you can give yourself a hug, eagle arm, or archer, bending your right elbow and your left elbow, just grabbing for your shirt or grabbing for your hands. Any arm variation, or you can just fold forward. We're here for 3 rounds of breath. Exhale, let it go. Come back to center. Arms rise, twist to your right. So right arm behind your spine, left hand to right knee. Twist deeper. So inhale, lengthen your torso. Exhale, twist. Inhale, find the length in your torso, and with that length, twist. One more. And then exhale, unravel all the way to the left. Counter twist, hands to the left. Start to straighten your legs. Come to standing and keep moving, twisting your toes all the way around. And now you're in a wide leg forward fold again. We're just gonna be here for 2 breaths. A restorative wide leg forward fold. Shift the weight forward out of the heels into the toes. You can interlace your hands behind your back for the shoulder opener. You can interlace your hands behind the nape of your neck. And then plant your hands back down. Walk your fingers to the left. Start to spin your toes. So you're coming back to the front of your mat. Lower your knees down and you're on the opposite side of knee pile. If you got lost, it's all good. Come back to tabletop, and this time it's right knee behind left. Feet are wide, so you have some space to sit down. And you may notice we're not symmetrical. One side is tighter or more open than the other. It's all good. Lift through the chest. Take any arm variation that you're feeling right now, or forward fold. 3 breaths here. And then release the hand. Inhale, arms rise, twist to your left, right hand to left knee or thigh, left hand behind your spine, twisting you a little deeper. So inhale, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Let your neck just stay as an extension of your spine. Don't twist your neck for no reason. One more. And then exhale to the right, counter twist. And then extend your legs long in front of you. Shake them out. And bend your right knee. And just give yourself a nice foot massage. So however you need to do that comfortably, you can cross your legs or bend your left knee. But just use your hands to really massage in your ankle, your heel, the sole of your foot, the arch of your foot, under each little toe, between each toe. Really, really great for us because in reflexology, we know that like one little part, every little pressure point on your foot corresponds to an organ or a gland or some part of your body. So this is really great for stimulating circulation, improving digestion, combating anxiety, stress. Really, really great to do this before bed to help you sleep. So make sure you get every little part there. You can even kind of slap out your feet or use your fists. Get in there. And then hold onto your shin and shake out that leg. Lengthen it long. Let's do the other side. Give the other foot some love. Use your fingers to really get in there, the meaty part of your foot, the top of your foot. Again, it's a great, great thing to do every day. Our feet do so much work for us. It's nice to give them a little love. We can't really get massages or pedicures right now, so we can just give ourselves those massages. Give this foot attention. Don't check out. We're almost done. Maybe slap it out or fist it out. And then hands to the ankle, shake, shake, shake. And extend your left leg long. Reach your arms forward slowly. Last bit of work, roll all the way to the earth as slow as you can go. Full body stretch, extend through your fingers, extend through your toes. Get long through the whole right side body and left side body. And then cross your right ankle over your left. So your right leg is over your left. Hold on, left hand grabs onto your right wrist and little crescent pose. We often do this from standing in mountain or Tadasana pose, but it's kind of like you're just twisting to your right, a little side body stretch through the right side body, like a crescent moon or a banana. Inhale fully, and then unravel all that. So left leg crosses over the right, right hand holds onto left wrist. Tilt, just curve your body to the right to feel the stretch through the left side body. Inhale here. Exhale, unravel. Last full body stretch. And then give your knees a big squeeze. Give yourself a hug. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Really short pigeon on the back. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. So flex your left foot to keep it a little active. Press your right knee away. Your left hand can be on your left shin or behind your thigh. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. And then either fully cross your right leg over your left and twist to the left, or you can just stack your knees on top. So knees to the left, gaze to the right. Arms can be in cactus or out wide. Final spinal twist. One more inhale. Exhale, draw your knees back to center. Give yourself a nice hug. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. Hold underneath the thigh or on top of the shin. Press your left knee away from you. Flex your right foot. Relax the head, the neck, the jaw, the forehead. Where are you holding tension and where can you let go? One more breath here. Exhale, arms wide. Cross your left knee all the way over the right. Knees come to the right. Let them rest all the way on the earth. Look to the left or close the eyes for the remainder of practice. This is too intense. Just stack left knee on top of right without the extra twist. 3 breaths here. Inhale slowly. Draw your knees back to center. Feet wide. Grab onto the outside edges of your feet for happy baby. So press your feet into your hands into your feet, or you can hold on to the outside edges of your shins. Maybe straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. Roll on your sacrum, flutter out the lips. Last pose of practice. Keep pulling your knees down towards your armpits. One more inhale, and then exhale. Release the legs long. Let them be wide. Take up space. Your palms can be open to the sky to receive all the benefits of the practice, or if you need a little more grounding or connection, one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Settle into this pose. Finish any fidgeting, grab any blankets, pillows, socks, whatever you need. Maybe cover your eyes with something, and then just be here. We have a few minutes of complete surrender, complete rest. The most important pose of the practice to integrate all the work you've done. So get there, and I'll give you a few minutes of silence. I'll let you know when it's time to come out of your Shavasana. slowly begin to reawaken the body, wiggling fingers and wiggling toes. Very tenderly reawakening the limbs, fingers, extremities, and pull yourself into a big hug, bending one knee and the other, giving yourself the love, the gratitude for showing up. And then slowly roll to one side, pausing in the fetal position. And just stay here until you feel ready to use your hands to press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, just like where we started the practice, to close class together. Anne Lamott says, almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. So let's take a final breath together. Exhale, let everything go. And then inhale fully. And exhale. Bring your palms together if that resonates for you, and just bow to seal your practice, thanking your body and thanking yourself for showing up. Remember to hydrate. We did a lot